Hello, wonderful people of internet land. If you are seeing this video on YouTube or on the free version of Patreon, then you're really missing out because what you're about to see is just a short little clip of a much longer full album review that can be found on my Patreon on the Besties tier. So get yourself signed up for Besties tier. You'll be able to see the full album review. Um, Usually fully uncut and unedited, and lots of other perks, lots of other fun stuff, lots of other content. So head on over and check it out. Welcome, welcome, the Warning Army, or anybody who just wants to see what this album is all about, kind of like me. Um, this has been really, really exciting. Um, I was introduced to The Warning just a couple of weeks back by a friend of mine, Felton, and I've been really intrigued. It's definitely caught my attention. It's not usually in my, usual playlist wheelhouse, but I've been very intrigued and I've been very much enjoying it. So I'm super excited to check this out. I wanted to be able to, I know everyone has told me, it's just unanimous consensus that The Warning is absolutely better live and absolutely to be looking at their live stuff, and that's where they really, really shine. And I believe you. I fully believe you. But just the way that I process music and that I tend to really appreciate it is I love live performances. I love acoustics. I love live. But I find that I appreciate it even more if I've heard studio versions of the songs, where if I'm familiar with the songs, I'm familiar with the lyrics and just kind of, the original studio version, then when I see it live, I'm just that much more appreciative of just how much more awesome it is. So I really wanted to get a feel for some of their studio stuff, even though I know that's not their best, just so I can get a handle on kind of, what the songs even are, in order to really fully appreciate what it is that they do live. So we are going to start with Queen of the Murder Scene. I have been told by so many people that this album is absolutely incredible. It's a concept album, which I love. Like, give me a concept album any day. And that this was written when I believe Pow was only like 15 years old or something, which is just blows my mind. So we're gonna check this out. I'm super excited to check it out. And let's just jump right into it. Let's just stop talking. Okay, let's just stop rambling on. Let's get to the good stuff. So, okay, let's let's go on this journey, y'all. Let's go on this journey. Here we go. All right, first track of the album is Dust to Dust. Here we go. Ooh, already sounding kind of dark and sinister. Already this is setting a mood. The drums. Okay, I'm gonna pause. We're gonna give a first pause there, just like a process. Because there was so much amazingness happening in there. Okay. Let's start with lyrics. So we're setting up story, obviously, right? Hey, come on in, walk this way. Look what I've prepared to show you. It's like, come on in, sit down and enjoy the show. Let me show you how things can quickly unfold. So from what I understand of this album, that it's a story of kind of how somebody could go from like love to like obsession to murder. So okay, so I can see now she's setting us up here, right? Let me show you how things can quickly unfold. In the end, everything just turns back turns back into dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we shall start again. Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we shall start again. Hey, where are you going? Okay, so like people are leaving, like, oh, I don't know, this sounds sinister. I don't know if I want to hear this story. It's like, wait, where are you going? Come back. Where are you going? Don't trust all that you hear. Okay, now take it in and behold. Okay, now we're starting to get into this next little section here. Okay, instrumentals already fire. Okay, already fire. We've got this, I don't know if it's like a bass. Let's go back to this. Hey, come on and walk this way. Yeah, that's good. That's a bass. So like we've got this incredible like bass line going on. We've got killer drums. Like the drums on this sound incredible. Um yeah, so this just there's just a whole lot of awesome already. Okay, we're 23 seconds in. Okay, 23 seconds in. We've already hit awesome. So, all right. Let me I'm let's pull it back to about let's go about like right here. Okay. That's a good line. Whoa. Hold up. Hang on a second. Harmonies came in. 1 second. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, gosh, the drums are so good. Okay, I'm gonna pause there because I have a feeling we're probably gonna go into like a solo or something, and I don't want to offend anybody by pausing during a solo. Apparently, I offended a lot of people by doing that the last time. I don't mean offense by it. It's just because since my brain, since I'm a lyrics person, that's what I tend to focus on. And so when I hear instrumental breaks, it's not like I don't appreciate them, obviously. But it's like in terms of reacting, when I'm trying to not pause in the middle of a line or pause in the middle of a verse or something, it's like usually those musical breaks are the best place to just pause and process some lyrics. So, but anyways, I don't want to offend anybody. We want to make sure we also listen to the full musical breaks. So, all right. So pause there for a second. There was a whole lot going on in these lyrics. Okay. I'm this is really good. Okay. So don't trust all okay, so hey, where are you going? Don't trust all you hear. Okay. So now take it in and behold. I don't seek right or wrong. I seek the truth found in death, goes hand in hand with remorse. Is it something that is worth losing, worth pursuing? Okay, so it's like I'm not here to like judge or like make a judgment on this. I'm just trying to like lay out the truth here. Okay, like I seek the truth found in death. Um, goes hand in hand with remorse. So yeah, it's like if you seek the truth found in death, goes hand in hand with remorse. So it's like when you're how do I put this into words? I'm like, I'm understanding what she's saying. How do we reiterate this in a way that's not just totally like lame because she put it so nicely? Um, is it something that is worth losing, worth pursuing? So yeah, it's like, is it worth pursuing the truth? But then also like, is it worth losing? Um, I'm not sure what she's referring to there. Is it something that is worth losing? Because I understood like, okay, worth pursuing is in like worth pursuing the truth. Um, seeking out the answers, what exactly happened here. But then is it something that's worth losing? Goes hand in hand with remorse. Is it something? Oh, like losing remorse? Like maybe if you find out the truth, you might not feel so bad about it? Interesting. These are interesting questions. These are really deep questions. Okay. Very philosophical questions. Okay. And then we have the chorus again. Um, but I like this change here because we've got, hey, where are you going? Don't trust all that you hear. But then she also says, aren't you sick of running? It's better to stay here, which I love that because it's kind of a bit of a societal commentary too, right? We tend to run away from the things that are hard. We run away from like difficult discussions or unpleasant things, things that don't make us feel comfortable or I mean, they're not comfortable or they're not pleasant, so we tend to run away from them. We don't want to hear about them, even though they're the truth. So yeah, are you where earlier in the previous verse she's going, "Hey, where are you going?" or even right here in the previous lines, "Hey, where are you going?" It's like they clearly don't want to sit and listen to this unpleasant story. But she's saying like, "Aren't you sick of running? You know, it's better to stay here. It's better to actually just sit and actually face this." Which said fire. All right, I'm gonna pull it back a couple lines just so we can kind of like flow into this musical break. Oh my god, those drums. Ooh, I like that break, the way that change up. Whoa, hold up. Where she went up on that note. That was cool. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that was way cool. We're gonna back it up a little because we have stuff to discuss. All right. Okay, so I am half Mexican. I actually didn't have a first language. I learned English and Spanish kind of together. Like I didn't even know that they were two different languages. Like I just thought it was language. And it wasn't until I like started like preschool or kindergarten or something that you know, I realized very quickly that I was speaking two languages at the same time and confusing people. So however, it has been many, many, many years since I have been around family members that are exclusively Spanish speakers. So I have lost a lot of it. So I can no longer speak it. Um, my brain just does not. I can't speak it. And I can understand it ish. But well, okay, we're gonna test that now. We're gonna test that because I'm gonna go through these lines and we're gonna see how much Spanish I remember. All right, hermano, that's brother. La salvación es algo que se gana. Okay, so brother, like salvation is something you gain, something you get. Um, suéltate mano. Okay, sorry, my brain is really racking trying to remember. Oh, that wasn't coming to me. Okay, despierta una nueva. Okay, I can't remember what despierta means, but una nueva luz. This is a new light inside of you. Despierta. So I wonder if that's like seeking a new light inside of you. Aunque tus hermanos entienden. Okay, so we're talking about finding the light inside you, something about maybe not what your brothers, it doesn't even necessarily literally brothers, but like, you know, brothers, maybe intended. En la obscuridad. Obscuridad is darkness, obscurity. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my god, is my phone not in here? Did I really not bring my phone in here with me? Oh, okay, well then, then I guess we're gonna Google it. I was gonna use my phone to Google it, but I guess I'm using my computer to do it. It's okay. Okay, so the translation being given here is brothers. The salvation is something that is earned, right? Gained, earned. Okay. Release your hand of resentment and wake up to a new light inside you, although your brothers try to plunge you into the darkness. Okay. I was kind of in the neighborhood, all right? I wasn't in complete La La Land, but okay, we got it. All right. So, yes. So, brother, your salvation is something. Okay, all right, I got you. So, the suelta tu mano de. Okay. Release the hand of resentment. All right, we got it. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Now, what I wanted to talk about amongst all of this, even though it's just lyrics repeating, there was so much cool stuff happening, like instrumentally and even vocally. Um, I'm trying to like I want to be able to identify like voices. You know what I mean? Where when I'm hearing it, I just know like, oh, that's Danny, right? Or like, oh, that's Ale, right? Like, you know what I mean? Um, so y'all need to correct me, and y'all need to, you know what I mean, correct me, let me know so that I can learn this. I think this is this Ale? Just because based on that Enter Sandman version that I saw from when they were kids, like in their garage, um, that's just what it sounded like to me. Because there was a spoken part in that Ale did in that garage version that to me sounded like this. So correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's Ale doing the little spoken part there. Let me know. Um, yeah, and then some of their harmonies on this are just fire. Like they harmonize so well together. There's just something about like okay, this was like my favorite part of the Enter Sandman performance they did at Pepsi Center, where they had the strings opening and then they kind of like brought in some of this sort of like guitar and it just the way it transitions into that sound was just so just ran chills down my spine. It was so great. And it's the same kind of thing here. I like and I don't know exactly what it is. Like I don't you know what I mean? Like I'm not sure what it is like technically where I'm like, oh, that's, you know, this type of guitar with this chord for it. Like I don't know on a technical level what it is they're hitting, but this sounds very similar to what that was in that performance that I loved so much. When this comes in, that I think it's the guitar, if maybe a combination between the bass and the guitar that comes in on it, but it just sounds so cool. We're just gonna let the rest of it play. I'm assuming that's Danny, right? The main vocal. And then Kyle going absolutely nuts on the drums, which is fantastic. The drums are great in this. Okay. All right, so that was Dust to Dust. All right. That was Dust to Dust.